Alright, undoing the mic here. You guys should see me here in just a second. Just to double check, how's my audio sound? Is it clear? I know there's high acoustics. I didn't get the padding and stuff for the studio room yet. Unfortunately, I just got to wait just a little bit longer, but everything else should be nice and clear. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. And while I'm waiting to hear in chat if it's too loud or too quiet. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to go ahead and start right out of the gate. We'll talk a little bit about the actual website stuff here in a little bit. For those of you who are new to the stream, you don't know who I am. My name is Ryan. I'm the community manager for Game Dev HQ. And you guys will see me as listed as the purple inside of Discord. If you don't have Discord, I'm sure someone can provide you the Discord link. Sound is good. Thank you. Is it Hagito? Hagito? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Let's see. All right, cool. If the game audio gets, I've adjusted the desktop audio so the game shouldn't be louder than me. But some of the games have higher like explosive sound effects and stuff like that might go really far beyond the audio threshold. So I might just go quiet during those moments when I know they're happening. But the first game we're going to go ahead and take a look at is... We're going to take a look at Happy Diaper, and I believe the person who made that was kind of Gorski. Let's see. Doesn't say right here. I have them all pulled up. Can't remember the name off the top of my head. Where is he at? All right. So we're just going to jump right in here. We're going to start this. The sound effects on this are pretty awesome. I'm going to jump into full screen here. Can everything see everybody? Everybody see everything? So the way this game works essentially is there's a whole bunch of babies that are all over these tables. They'll spawn in random positions, and as you can see, they'll have a bar above them. If I'm not taking care of them, they will essentially crap the desk and apparently die, which is pretty awesome. After you clean them, you clean so many of them, you gotta take them actually to a trash can. I think this is actually pretty cool, the actual pathfinding system too, it's pretty awesome. Let me go over here and take care of this kid. Now, what I thought was hilarious is that occasionally, sometimes while you're cleaning them, I don't know if it'll happen here, but occasionally while you're cleaning them, hold on. There we go, I can turn off my volume to the actual computer so it doesn't reverb. Let me know if there's any reverb. But essentially what happens is sometimes while you're cleaning it, a mess will end up on the floor where you're standing. Yeah, the babies seriously do drive me crazy as well. But I think it's pretty funny that sometimes it looked like that you made a mess on the floor instead of the babies. But even though I think it's just like lifting stuff up. Oh, hi, John! Oh, hi, Mark. But I know I'm going to fail this because I'm talking and trying to play at the same time. So this baby over here in the top left is just going to disappear. Yeah, so I think that baby's dead. I don't know what happens to the babies if I don't get to them in time. I'm doing pretty terrible, so let me actually try to not be a terrible babysitter. Actually try to clean them. And then eventually, essentially, whenever they make a mess on the actual tables, you have to go over here to the sink, and then you take the cleaning supplies from the sink, and then once they're there, I think you then go over and clean them, and you have 3 stacks. One of the things that I noticed, I don't know if there's a way, so if you're watching and you know there's a way, I don't know if I can remove I don't know if I can remove the cleaning supplies. Like if I have too many, I notice that I can't go and start taking care of the baby. I don't know if that's an issue or not. Let's see. Yeah, see this, I'm terrible at this game, completely. I don't actually know what happens at the complete time when it ends, but one of the things that's pretty awesome is there's a menu, so you have different options for different sitters, I guess, or whoever's taking care of it. So you have the baby whisperer. It's not the fastest runner, but excellent when handling the babies, and you can see that their changing diaper level is the highest. And then following that, you get a higher speed or more stacking supplies. And looks like we have someone who can clean a lot faster as well, which is pretty great. And then you can upgrade the actual individual items, so button table capacity, so you can increase how many different stacks are listed up on top of there. Right now, the max I think is 3. And then as you get more coins, you can spin them accordingly. And then the button for trash capacity, so you can hold more trash from 5 to 7. And then, oh, okay, cool. So you can increase the number of actual available trash cans. That's pretty awesome. See, only 50 coins. I have 8 coins. I don't know how many coins do I actually get. So per wipe. Let's see. Or is everybody dead? Can I do anything? There we go. Oh wait, no, I have a dirty diaper, so I have to take it. Or can I, do the diapers stack? Does anybody that played this know if the diapers stack? Let me see. This baby's gonna die. That's a terrible thing to say. But when they phase out, man. Let's see. Can I stack? Nope. Oh man, okay, so it's pretty hard. You have to actually do it individually. Has anybody actually gotten far enough to, like, unlock a whole bunch of stuff? Hi, Rona! Let's see. And then this one here. I don't remember what this table does. Supply closet. Okay, so that's to actually refill the actual amount of diapers. Will they stack or do they max out? Oh, Ryan with the extra N. That's funny. I always forget about that. Can you clean the floor? I don't know if you can clean the floor. But anyway, so this game was actually pretty awesome. I was actually really happy with all the different things that you have to actually maintain. It gets pretty hectic. I wish I got far enough in it to get somebody who can run faster. That's the only thing that I don't like, but I think that adds to the difficulty, so that's okay. So congrats on this game. You should be pretty proud of this, because that's a whole lot of different time management abilities you have to pay attention to. I do enjoy all the different options. I actually personally haven't figured out how to do the character switches yet and have it also affect all their stats, so I think that's just done through, well, we'll go over that later some other time. But let's see. Yeah, this game really was challenging. I'm terrible at it. It's probably a good sign that I don't have any actual kids, because this is probably how it would end up. So let me go ahead and jump into the next game here. Alright, this one's going to load up. This is Toxicity. Man, I should have wrote down. Let me see if I can pull up on my phone who all did what, so I don't have to pull up another menu. Let's see. I have the list. Gotta remember it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. One sec. Can y'all hear my puppy in the background? I wonder. Let's see. Game Dev HQ. Cool, here we go. Alright, so Toxicity was made by a user, looks like Argon8, and there's a 1 in front of his name, of course. Toxicity is actually pretty neat. Let's see, jump into play. So this, if anybody's played it, it's hilarious. If you get on social media at all, and you have Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff, it's a pretty familiar world. I'm probably going to literally lose as I'm looking at stuff. So essentially what happens is you set a comment on Twitter, and somebody responds to that comment, and you have to look over here at this book and kind of go through a manual and determine how to handle the toxic comment. So you're like a moderator for your own social media platform, essentially. And so in this one, I really enjoy how this social platform is not constricted to a small group of characters. That means that we can freely convey the entirety of our messages to the other people. The fact that we can use as many characters as we want in doing this is great. And I have to say that feature is probably what makes this my favorite social media platform. I'm not throwing shade at any other similarly named social media platforms. It's just the availability as many letters as I want is great. So he's clearly making fun of Twitter for only having a character limitation of like 140. The one who created this is Argon, so it's 1 Argon8. What's great about this is the humor in here is amazing. So if you're on the internet, like, so here's a comment here. It says, "You're not even verified, really are not legit, scrub." And the other one is, "Oh dear, not another one like you. You think you're all high and mighty, but really you're just a lonely, sad human." So I feel personally attacked here. But it shows you a scale of how terrible the comment is, and you have to decide how to reply to it. So let me see. So it's 1 blue, 1 red, 1 yellow. So health, fire, instability. I can't remember how well. I already missed that one, so we'll reply to this one. So you select on how you want to actually handle the toxic user, and you can block them, you can reply to them, or of course they can automatically and just die here. See, that's Evan, he's 15. Yeah, for real, like, this game is awesome. So go polish your Crocs. I'm going to reply to it, and I'm going to agree to them. Okay, so that didn't work. Apparently, agreeing that I should go polish my Crocs didn't get me anywhere. Sometimes also what will happen, you're the worst person, go eat ice. Let me see if I can reply to them. Let me see. Man, let me read through this book real quick because I don't remember the rules. Alright, so fire represents the anger of the commenter. The best way to diffuse high anger, 3 to 4, is to comment and agree. So when they're really angry, just agree with them. You gotta anti-troll, man. Let's see. I want to restart it real quick just because I know I goofed that. Here we go. Oh, let's see. I need to move this out the way real quick. Alright, so talk to people on the internet is such a problem today that if their toxicity gets too high, it may physically seep into the real world. Your goal is to keep this from occurring by dealing with comments as they arise. Each comment will have attributes in the form of a fire diamond, which tell you how to deal with them. If you fail to deal with them correctly, they will increase your toxicity score, eventually leading to your demise as they seep into the real world. So it's exactly like dealing with any social platform. It's pretty awesome. Each attribute, apart from specific hazards, this is really complex, by the way. Like, this is extremely complex. It took me a minute to kind of understand what's going on. So, like, this is awesome. Let's see. Lasted longer than I did. You didn't do much. Fantastic. For each level of each attribute, there are different responses. To respond to each comment, press the 3 vertical dots on the comment. The responses are fire, low level, nice reply, high level, agree, health, low level, block, high level, agree, instability, low level, disagree, high level, nice reply. I really need to take notes on these things for the amount of instructions here. I know I'm going to forget the moment I go to the next page. So fire is reply if it's low level. If it's a high level, which I think was stated 3 to 4, just agree with him. Health is a block. High level is agree. Instability is disagree or nice reply. Man, I know I'm going to get destroyed. And then, of course, there's this. Additionally, there's extra attributes that might show up on an actual comment that'll make it way, way more difficult, like nuclear blast. These commenters must take your full attention immediately. Sometimes you don't even see them when they come in, so you really have to be paying attention. Helper, these commenters can help you out as long as you respond to them with a nice message within 10 seconds. Oh, wow, I wonder if that means it'll... Oh, yeah, they respond to 2 other toxic people and deal with them for you. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Hey, Danny. Let's see. So, here we go. All the previously mentioned information will be accessible. All right, cool. You must block last. After blocking, you will no longer be able to respond to that comment. Oh, so you can reply and then block them. That's actually pretty awesome. I'm going to do that in real life. Green comments are the ones that have all the attributes dealt with. Red comments are the comments that have been failed. Gray comments are your respond comments. Cool. All right. Toxicity. Go. Just in case I don't remember if I'm already on it, so I'm going over here to screen 2. Let me just double check real fast. Yep, cool. All right. Hey, Evan. Yeah, this actually, if this is your game right here, this is absolutely awesome. All right, so same ones. Omega, this is for the GameJam. Let's see, if I click on the scroll bar, it's faster. If you use your scroll wheel, it's pretty hard. Alright, so let's see. Let me move this back over here. 1 sec. You're not even verified, really are not legit scrubs. So 2, 2, and 3. So 3, I guess, is higher. I don't know if I should... think it was a nice reply. Is that right? What? It went to the wrong one. Here we go. I'm going to try this again. Reply. Nice reply. You are great and very cool. Then I'm going to block him. Dang it. That didn't work. Alright. I know I already forgot absolutely everything that's going to happen on here. Oh, okay. So here we go. Oh, that's awesome. So they have a mock Facebook as well. What else do we have? You have a mock YouTube. Wow. Entirely uncontroversial video. Unity versus Unreal. Wow. That's awesome. Never talk about this in Discord ever again. We're going to pretend this didn't happen. So your opinion is bad. The opposite of what you think is true. Get nullified, scrub. Man, I can't remember. Let's see. Yellow is instability. Instability. Commander's slightly insane. Holy crap. 1 to 2. 3 to 4 could be set off by blocking. The best way to deal with these high-level insane commanders is to agree with them. Okay, so let me go and agree with this guy. See if I get away with it. Totally agree with you. I am wrong on the internet. And then he has 1 fire. Nice reply. Ah, okay, sweet. Oh. See, there are other tabs on the arrow on the bottom right. Brings you to the book with some info. You get 2 weeks to make a mini game, so learn a team. Yeah, so whoever was asking about the Game Jam stuff, basically at the first of the month, we give you a theme for a Game Jam, and you have 2 weeks to basically just make a game and submit it to possibly win stuff. We have first, second, and third place. Which I'll talk about that more in a little bit because there's some changes coming to that since some people were asking about some stuff here. But you guys get the point here of what's going on. I'm not going to try to win here because I'm clearly terrible at it. But let's see, your family tree must be a circle. All right, so he's angry. 3 was just agree, right? And then 2 instability. Was it a block? Yeah. All right, now y'all understand what's going on. This is really, really awesome. Like I was really happy with this. The actual intricates. The advancement on here is awesome. See, yeah, it got so high it leaked into the real world, survived for a few minutes and 50 seconds. Awesome. Excellent game. Excellent job, Evan. All right. And we're dropping off here into this one. This one is Life is Over. This was made by Driss Duke. This game's actually pretty cool, too. I'm a big fan of zombie games. So we're going to jump into this one real fast. Sometimes I have to move the stream around so it flickers. Sorry about that, guys. Come on, full screen. I gotta wait for it to load so I can pull it in the full screen. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, fantastic. There we go. Sweet. All right, so Life is Over. Like I said, this was made by Driss Duke. Help. So movements WASD, weapons 1, 2, and 3, and survive. All right, so here's your character. It's actually got a really smooth movement. Like I actually really enjoy the movement, like how easy it is for me to spin around, for me to dodge the actual enemies. I noticed that there's sometimes stuff to collect. I didn't figure out what to do with it though. Let's see, how do I? Oh, maybe I have to collect stuff first. So you got to left click to actually try to kill the zombies. They go down. Yeah, see he dropped something right there. See if I can't kill them here. Come on. Are they hurting me? I don't know if they're hurting me or not, if I'm managing to kill them in time. So 300 bucks. See, can I get another weapon? Oh, sweet. Yeah. Yeah. This is actually pretty awesome. They respawn everywhere. They respawn extremely random. The only thing that I notice is that sometimes they'll respawn like on top of a building, and that'd probably just be easily fixed is with just layering the building. Yeah, see, like right here they're on top of the building. It's just probably a layering thing that would immediately make it where it just looks like they're coming out from behind the building. Dope. Outside that though, I love this game though actually. So in the third gun, here we go. Now we're talking. Yeah. So I haven't figured out. There we go. Okay, I just took some health right there, and I can heal right there. When I played this before, I was having an issue where it wouldn't look like they would actually hurt me. Let's see. So we collect this item here. Like this is literally the foundation for some really awesome survival top-down. Like the actual structure that you already have built here in the foundation that's already set up. All you need is like a shop, and then it's just go time from there. This is awesome. You're pretty happy with this, especially in a short amount of time. Is there anything that I haven't discovered, like that anybody knows of besides the gun here? I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything awesome. I always feel like that I need to find more. Is the game sound coming in all right over my voice? John, don't cry. Don't make John cry. He'll have to come and cry on my shoulder later. And then I don't want... See, the knife is like the best. Knife's OP, just like in all games. Melee damage should be the best. That's right. Get on me. Get on me. Fight him. Fight him. Bring him down. Yeah. Yeah. I clearly play too many of these games. Alright, I'm gonna let him die, and then we're gonna move on to the next one, but I want to make sure it's a solid death. Come on. How far can I group these guys? Come on. We over there. Can I anger them? Sweet. How far will they follow? Will they? Does anybody know how far they'll follow? Oh, sweet. Here's a mob over here that's still going. Come on. Ah! Ah! That's pretty awesome. I love this. Alright, going on to the next game here. Alright, okay. This one's pretty cool too. If you guys haven't played Bubbles vs. Hazmat already, you need to go over to the actual GameJam links and take a look at this. Because this is like, you'll see. Let's see, you play too many, unlike another host we had. Let's see. Alright, starting it up right here, jumping into full screen. So basically what's happening is these bubbles are, well here, let me go and let me just refresh that real fast. Let me just show y'all. Basically there's bubbles coming from the left, and there's like hazardous materials coming from the top, and the hazardous materials will try to make their way through, and if they can't make their way through, it'll bounce around on the tiles, and then the tiles will break, and you don't have a way to replace those tiles. Your goal is to get the bubbles to the other side of the map, and let them kind of get there healthily. So like how to play, so yeah, see, here we go. Oh, come on, be full screen. So how to play, yep, the hazmats will come from the top. You'll lead the blue bubbles over there. I think the highest score I've ever gotten was like 3, by the way. This game is extremely, extremely hard. So if you like puzzle games, play the crap out of this and let me know what your high score was, because I'm terrible at puzzle games. Whenever there's a puzzle game made, I'm terrified of it. So blue bubbles touching any hazmat will turn it into tainted bubbles. Left click a tile to move it, right click it to turn it. Let's go ahead and start. And by the way, the sound effects on here are great too. Like, I really enjoy the sound. So let me do this here. I gotta actually minimize my chat. Alright, so here's a hazmat guy. The bubbles I can block. If I block a bubble in, it's cool. But I have to find a way to get the hazmats out. If I don't get the hazmats out, they're just gonna get super ticked off. I don't think I can get them out. Let's see. So that way I can go... Turn it. Turn it. Come on. Come on. Where can it go? There we go. There we go. Give me this one. Oh no, it's gonna go out the blue. Not what I want. Okay, let's see. Well, that's gonna break the wall. At least it'll give me an empty space. So I'm gonna go focus on the blue guys. At least try to get them out and get a point. Because I know I'm terrible at this and I won't get a point otherwise. So blue can go through there. That's great. Unless this red breaks it right now. Yeah, see, it ends up destroying it. But at least when it destroys it, you can now actually move... land. You can actually move these around. So you can move them from one green spot to another green spot. So it's a little bit of an advantage. When they break it, it'll let you move the pieces entirely. Actually start making new paths. So let's see. I need to get the blue move in. Go. Here we go. Go this way. Go this way. Down. Down. Back up. No. Get them back up. Yeah. Alright, so that's 1 point. Oh, here comes a second point up there. I didn't even see that I had going. But essentially, this will continue. Oh, see, these guys, when you go through the green, I forgot about that. So if these green spaces are open and they hit those green spaces, they'll become green. And if they escape with that, I think it hurts you. Does it take away? Oh, right here. So here's your lives right at the bottom. So they can destroy the whole map, I think, before you lose. Sweet. But yeah, give this game a shot. If you like puzzle games, I'm terrible at them as always, as you can tell. I can't move fast enough for the life of me trying to figure out where to place these things. You can move all the spaces around. Absolutely awesome. This is really, really well made. We jump out of this. We're going to jump into the next one. And this was made by... Oh, this was Hagito's game. Let's see. Where is my cat? There we go. see, John Tosh. Suck at puzzle games. Yeah, I'm terrible at them, Rana. I really like this game. It's a good puzzle. Nice idea. I can't even right now. Someone link me to what course of mine taught this. There's a joke there, but I don't want to say it. Great job, Agito. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's move on to the next one here. What do we got? Loads. All right, this is Rami's game here. This is Idea. John, if you haven't actually seen this, the point of this game is it's me and you thinking up ideas and having to deal with toxic thoughts going around in a Pac-Man style map. So it actually gets really difficult. So this is actually pretty funny. So WASD to move. Let's see, audio should be listed. Yep, there's Rami. All right, gonna play, and there we go. Okay, so here it is. Where am I? There's my brain here. So you're collecting the ideas, and I think these have a specific path. I don't think they follow. Oh, the monkey follows you. Oh crap, the monkey follows you. Okay, well I basically almost died immediately jumping out. So there's hearts to collect. The monkey will explode. There's points like there's a balloon. There's a bomb. If you hit the bomb, you die. The hazmat symbols, I don't know if they collect anything, or maybe you can just hide there. Let's see. Okay, cool. I think it's just a hiding spot. But I think besides just collecting all of the light bulbs, okay, cool. So the coffee, sweet. So getting us coffee will make us move faster. Where's he going? And he's gonna kill me. But what I like is going here. So the portal, yeah, that's right. The more portals we go through, I think the more difficult it gets. So let me try one more. Let me see. Yes. More difficulty. Alright, so I'm actually going to try to survive this real quick. So the purple one's going. The bomb, I can't get around the bomb. He's coming back through. Get behind him. The monkey. I need health. Nope, and I ruined my health. The health actually doesn't give 1, it gives 1.5. So I was glad to see that I could kind of like deal with damage mitigation by timing the actual use of the hearts. So, can outrun the monkey. Excellent. I'm gonna die. And what I also like is that the last GameJam, some of these graphics were used, so I keep seeing them thinking, oh lord. Well, I immediately died. I'm terrible at this game, but you get the point here. It's very Pac-Man feely. What I like is that the portals let you travel to the other levels without actually having to beat the levels, so you can actually just experience more of the game and more of the design. That was pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to try again. I was thinking about trying again, but good job, Rami. I enjoyed this. Hopefully, our next GameJam theme will be as non-toxic as these chemicals in our area. What was this made with? Hey Ninja, this was all made in Unity. All these games that we're showing were made in Unity. Oh, did I forget to go to full screen? It might have messed up when I went. All right, let me go over to the next one. And this is Meteor Shower. This one's made by Danny Marty. If you have not seen this one already, he's been showing some screenshots on it and updating Twitter pretty heavily on it. This is actually really, really awesome and it was really polished. So let's see. Gonna put this in full screen. Gonna switch this to full screen. All right. So this is Meteor Shower. The goal of Meteor Shower, this is actually pretty funny here. So the cutscenes and this little monster is fantastic. It's like, that's just perfect, an infinite universe, and radioactive meteors decide to come here. Of all the places. As the meteors hit, you'll basically just go around the planet and collect the meteors, but there's a couple of things I wanted to point out. Obviously, the Cinemachine use is fantastic in this game. I love all of the actual lower third cutscenes that kind of explain stuff to you, so there's not a direct tutorial. You have I think a health bar over here in the top left that kind of determines the health of the planet. There's a couple of things that are really awesome about this. Let's see. Okay, cool. So it's just showing, yeah, see, that's awesome. But here's what I wanted to point out. So watch when you go straight above the planet, you're just going all the way around it from the top, the way the camera moves. Look at that. the camera not only moves, but look at the light. So if you're in the dark side of the planet, the light turns on. But if you go to the daytime, it'll pop. Let me get that so I can heal. So you go to the daytime, the light turns off. Look at that. That's awesome. How's that not amazing? And if you go underneath the planet, the actual camera movement on here is so smooth. And I tried to trick it. Like, I tried to see if it, like, breaks somewhere by, like, going kind of halfway. But by going kind of halfway, it still follows. I have no idea how I got it to be so perfect. Like, it just follows so perfectly. There's not, like, even a little bit of the space that, like, breaks it. Oh, I died. So anyway, let me actually play it now. Alright, so the meteors will start landing, and you just run over them to actually gather them. Sorry, I was too amused with the actual Cinemachine setup and all the other functions of it and how the light uses. So now I'll actually go and collect stuff and try not to die here. Alright, so here's the first one. Light turns on because we're on the dark side. First hazmat there. He's like, I did it! Wow! I feel nothing! Alright, moving forward to the next one. I can't see the other one. It says that there's one more, I think. But let me grab this health. Oh, here we go. It actually gets a lot harder progressively over time. I don't think I've ever gotten that far. There's a new wave coming, so this is why my horoscope is just a skull. Can I touch this? What is this? Oh, I go through it. I thought I could collect it. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Meteor's over here, and there's one behind me. Let's see. Collecting that health, refill the bar. Like, I would love to see where this game goes given another 2 weeks. Like, give this game another 2 weeks, give it a month, see where you could take it. It'd be absolutely awesome. Let's see. ORS 373. So you made a game 2. Now I see it didn't get to the Jam main page. I did upload it to GameJam. Can you showcase it too? Can you drop the link so I can take a look at which one it was? What's the name of the game? Because if it didn't get submitted, I mean, you'll have to. Unfortunately, it won't count for anything. But I'll gladly showcase it for you. I'll gladly go to that link and show off your game. But unfortunately, it won't count because it didn't make it submitted in time. If you ever run into an issue, any kind of bug or any kind of error trying to submit stuff, just send me a message or tag me in Discord. All right, I died here, so just wanted to be clear that I'm blaming this entirely on you. I think one of my favorite endings was he says, what did he say? He's like, "Go great, I'm dead, and the last thing that I remember is you trying your best." That's awesome. I want that on my tombstone. Alright, we're jumping out of this one. And we are moving on to the next one. Alright, cool. He's going to get that link. Excellent. That'll be awesome. I can't wait to play that. I wonder what it is. So, Gloop. I actually did like Gloop. There was a lot of issues with WebGL not working on Gloop. But I found some workarounds for it. Take a look here. So, the point of Gloop is you collect superpowers that are like hazmat materials, standard superhero origin story. You collect the actual hazmat powers, the different colors give you different ones. So there's shrink, super jump, flip gravity, and ice shooter, fireball. So those 3 didn't make it. Let's see, one sec. There we go. So, Astronaut, if you're in here, I would actually like to see the continuation of this. So even though the game jam's over, I would love to see the actual continuation in finishing all these powers because I'm curious how they actually work. Some of the levels aren't in here yet either. Only the first 2 levels are. And so since those 2 are under construction, I don't know if you're in chat, but if you are, you should totally let me know if you're finishing this because I would like to see the actual finished result and play this. Because even though these 2 levels are really, really short, the concept's building you up into something that I feel like could be a really, really good platformer. So we'll go ahead and just jump into the first level real fast. These go by pretty quick. So Gloop, your space and the jump, pretty standard, right? So, but obviously you have to get in between this space right here, but you can't unless you can shrink. So you collect the hazmat material that'll let you shrink. It pops up on the bottom left over here, kind of like a RPG toolbar. You press 1, and now he's shrunk. I don't think I can undo it. Yeah, I can't undo it unless I have the tool to do so. Alright, so that one, it already made it. The score is based on your time, how long it actually takes you to go out. And then go straight number to level 2. And going. Oh yeah, so this was one of the bugs. So once you load level 2, it doesn't work, but you just hit escape. Wait, no, not escape. One was it? How did I fix this last time? I do not remember how I fixed this last time. There we go. Zoom. Yay, okay. Yeah, you have to get the menu to pop up. The menu is the escape key though, so since it's the escape key, which is great, full screen in WebGL messes me up. So let me jump over here. You collect the shrink. So you shrink down so that way you can get underneath. And then you collect the opposite one, which will grow you so you can actually jump up there. I kept trying to break it though to see if I could jump up without it, but it's like just right at the right height. Okay, cool, so I could get up that one. But you can't get up there unless, here, let me try this. Okay, I wanted to see if it would let me go. Yeah, so as soon as you're big, you can actually jump up there. Alright, so that's Gloop. The other powers aren't there yet. If they do pop up, like I said, hit me up, Astronaut. You want to play those other powers. We'll go on to the next game here, and it's the last one besides the one that'll be linked in chat. Let's see. Did the link get put in? The ORS didn't give us a link yet, so we're moving on to the very last game. This is Hazardous Material. This one is extremely catchy. This one's made by Nuke. The Hazardous Material, let's see. On the full screen. Jump into how to play. I'm trying to think of a game that I've played that's very similar to this, but essentially the idea is you use the arrow keys to move from each little little vat that's dropping materials, and you catch them and then you store them. You can hold up to 3. As you get more points, like you build them up over time, you can get different special abilities. So like get 10 of them, get 1 life. 35 is the movement speed. 100 is double the current score. 180 reset the time of falls of the hazard, so you slow them down. And then let's see, back to menu here. Go ahead and jump right in. The music on this one's awesome. Like, I don't have my music on right now, but I was basically going to the music when I was playing it. That's actually why I really liked it, is it's very retro feel. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose terribly right now. Alright, so let me try not to do terrible. But as you collect them, you'll see the little red things pull up, so that like it fills up the jar, which is really cool, really well made. And now that's full, I have to turn it in, grab the next one, and then over here in the top right, you can see that it says +1 life. So now I can gain back some of the lives that I've lost slowly, if I'm not terrible. I think the highest, or yeah, you can see my high score right there is 1130 up in the middle. Did anybody beat that? Anybody beat 1130? Let's see. ORS, send me the link on... Sorry, I was reading the chat trying to think of where to do it. Well, let me redo this real fast. You can send it to me on Discord. Just message me or John with the link. Or just message me, sorry. Message me with the link on Discord directly. I need the music. I need the music to think. One of the things that I did notice on this is, like, you can let it go really far down, still collect it. Yeah, and I think that's because he's a whole hitbox. The only thing that would make this perfect to me is making it where only the hitbox is like the top of the line, like right here. Just to be that guy. Just to make it that much more difficult and make you pay attention. Because I was able to pretty much go through like with the music the whole time, which was actually really fun. 1 life. Cool. Alright, cool. So you're able to get that GameJolt. Games knife. Alright, so it looks like that got submitted. Okay, cool. So 1 second, let me pull up this guy's game real fast. He sent it on Discord. Somebody did. 1 second. Alright, cool. So it's on Discord. 1 moment. Let me set that up real quick. 1 second. All right. Anyway, while this loads up, the hazardous material, you guys should definitely try that. Let me know if anybody beats my high score of 1130. If you do, you'll get a prize. I'm just kidding, you won't get a prize, but the game goes pretty hard. I like it. All right, so this is nigh impervious. That is it. This time, let's see. I haven't actually played this at all. Nuclear resistance, nuclear immunity, 100%. Oh, this is all one big cutscene, huh? Wow. Wow. Okay. Did you animate the pieces? Oh, jeez. Got an error there. Oh, let me make sure everything's okay. Hold on. I'll have to restart it. Did it break? Something bug out on me. All right. I won't full screen it just to see if it loads properly. Might just be WebGL acting up. This cutscene is awesome. Just that cutscene alone obviously took a long time. My dog is squealing to go outside because I'm talking. It's awesome. They're completely immune to nuclear disaster. Okay, so this is where it broke last time. Don't break. Don't give me an error. Don't want it. Okay. Oh, see, an error occurred running the Unity content on this page. See your browser JavaScript console for more info. Uncaught runtime error, memory access out of bounds. So it's trying to pull too much memory. Yeah, see, as soon as I hit OK, it doesn't actually let me do anything. And I wonder if this is a browser thing. I wonder if I can get it to work in another browser. That cutscene was absolutely awesome. Like, how long did that cutscene actually take you? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to play this one, and I don't have time to try to troubleshoot it, unfortunately. So let's see. But I did like the cutscene. Let me know if... I'll try messing with that link later, and I'm going to talk about it later. So I'll let you know when I test it again what I think about it. But for now, we're going to go ahead, and that's all of the actual entries. Everybody should be absolutely fantastic. Feel fantastic about all of your entries, because I do love all of them. We're going to go ahead and move on now to announce the winners. But first, of course, before we do that, a word from our favorite person.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Weinberg, and I've been developing games with C# and Unity for the last 6 years. I've helped thousands of developers learn to code and improve their skill sets. I currently teach game development on Udemy, an online marketplace for courses. Udemy has over 17 million students learning everything from game development to piano or cooking. Enjoy courses on any device and at your own pace with lifetime access. My course, The Ultimate Guide to Game Development with Unity, is designed to teach you the fundamentals of C#, programming in Unity. We'll cover everything from receiving user inputs to creating destructible objects. By the end of this course, you'll make 2 high-quality games you can share with the world. This course is for anyone who wants to learn game development or refine their technique. Whether you're interested in game development as a hobby or you want to make games professionally, this course will grow your programming skill set and help you go on to make your own games and applications. Click on the link in the bottom left of the video player to access a special discount for this course. I look forward to teaching you more about game development with Unity and C# on Udemy.
All right, so as we can see here, the third place. The sound should be there. I don't know why you couldn't hear him. That sucks. When I tested it, it wasn't muted. That's unfortunate. We're just going to move past it then for now. So for the third place was hazardous material, and that is for Nuke. So Nuke, congratulations on that. That game was absolutely repetitive and perfectly for addicting the mind. So the psychology behind that. You should still be able to hear me right now. You turn up your volume, see if you can hear it. 1 second. Testing. Okay, yeah, you should be able to hear me right now. Sweet. All right, so hazardous material, Nukita, or Nuke in other words. Congratulations on 3rd place. Hazardous material was absolutely awesome. See, it wasn't muted, it was just turned way down. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. I had to balance the actual monitor sound for the games, and I forgot about the sound for the actual video at the end. So I apologize for that there, guys. And let's see. The 2nd place announcement would be for Bubbles versus Hazmat by Hagito. Obviously, you guys saw that that game was ridiculously complicated and ridiculously puzzling. I'm terrible at puzzles. Congratulations on 2nd place there, Hagito. You should be proud of that game. The amount of complexity in that was absolutely awesome. 1st place, we're going to go ahead and move forward to, see, just John wants to know. 1st place would be Meteor Shower, Danny Marty, the Cinemachine usage in there, the actual zone monitoring of whether you're in the dark side or the light side of the planet, plus the actual smooth control and the gameplay itself was just awesome. Danny, I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier, but I really want to see a finished result of this game. I think it'd be really, really fun, especially on a mobile if you have just like a single joystick in the center of the phone, and you just move around with your thumb and getting around to the other locations. Totally super awesome. So congratulations to everybody for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Meteor Shower, again, made by Danny Marty. Bubbles versus Hazmat and Hagito. Hazardous Materials, made by Nuke. And I keep wanting to pronounce it incorrectly. So congratulations, everybody. And we'll, real quick, before we call it the end of the stream, we'll move just over here so you guys can see me. For the website, next month, hopefully, it's not 100% set in the stone, but we are actually going to no longer use GameJolt. Instead, we're going to actually use our website. And at that time, hopefully you guys will be able to see the website. So their goal is the end of this month, but I can't 100% put it in there. We got some things to figure out, and then we'll be able to launch a site and you guys can start using it. That's pretty much the only update that I have for the website at this time. Before we end the stream, does anybody have any questions before I call it good? And again, congratulations to everybody. These are absolute awesome entries. All right, give it just a few more. So I'm not gonna. The next theme, you won't get the theme until the day of the actual jam. So for the site, a preview of the site. I think I can show you this without it being an issue. Let's see. Yeah, so the only actual preview that I got for you is if you just go to GameDevHQ.com, you can see that we're working on it. We're still monkeying around with it, and we thank you guys for the patience, though. So, obviously, that's still being worked on. When it's done, we'll have something for you. I promise it's coming. That's been, like, the sole focus for, like, the last month. How often these Project Jam events? Omega Game Jam is every single month. At the first of the month, we release the theme, and it starts, and it goes on for 15 days. So, it'll always start on the 1st, always end on the 15th, and then I do a stream a week later on the Monday at 6 p.m., always the same time. So there's always that routine. Let's see, beginning of each month, yeah. I do not like that delay of restream and chat here. Beginning of each month, yeah, cool. All right, and if there's no more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I hope this stream was a lot better than last time. I do apologize for the last mistakes that I had. I should be all good to go from here. The camera looks like it's a little bit fuzzy that I'm seeing in the live stream. I'll have to take a look at why that is, because there shouldn't be an issue. More upgrades coming to the studio. Audio should come out better here next time as well. Again, thank you guys for submitting all of your work. All the hard work that was put into those. Absolutely fantastic. You guys should be absolutely proud. We'll get a hold of the winners and let you guys know what to do to claim your prizes. And I think that's pretty much it. We will see you guys next month. Actually, you'll see me sooner than that. We'll be starting a research stream. So as you guys know, who have been here kind of for a while, I came here originally as a student and just sort of built up on top of that. So what I want to do is kind of get back and develop myself and kind of include you guys into my research process. So I'm going to do some live streams of me making games that I want to make kind of live from scratch, get y'all's input, and just kind of go over all the debugging and the problems that we'll have while we're working on it. And just kind of have that experience with you guys. Kind of think of it like a study lounge. So if you are working on your own project, it'd be a great time to come into the chat and kind of talk about what you're working on. I'll see you guys around. I'll let you guys know when that event is going to start. Thank you guys for taking the time to come and watch us, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, guys. See you on Discord.